It is hot today. It's giving get in loser, we're going shopping. Literally, I have so many errands to run today. Basically a bunch of returns. Today's a returning day. I like to take a day of the week and just make it a returning day because I'm constantly returning things. Hopefully you guys can still hear me well even though the car's running, but I am the type of person that I will buy, and if I don't like it, I will return it. And some of my friends are not like that, but I personally I'm not going to stay with something that I don't like. I have to go to the back and segregate things anyway. First things first, I'm going to basically divide my different stops. I'm going to return some things for Amazon that I recently got. I also have a Marshall stop, and then I also have a tjmaxx stop. And let's just say today's just a returning day. Alright, I recently got this lip gloss from Lancome and I am obsessed. First of all, the tip is like no other. It's like in the shape of your lip, I feel. I'm sure a lot of people do this, but I usually close my mouth when I apply lip gloss like this. And this specific brush is literally perfect for that. So already one of my favorites. This is in the color 33. Super random, but I wanted to share this because I need to put my earrings on. If you guys have been following me for a while now, you know that I have pageant ears. I don't know if you know that, but my earring hole from like specifically this side is almost ripped open from wearing heavy earrings during my pageant years. And I recently stumbled upon these stickers. Truly amazing. If you have the same issue for whatever reason, 100% recommend it. I know that you can get the surgery done where they will slice open your earlobe and then restitch it, but you can't wear earrings for a whole year, I think. And I'm just not really willing to commit right now for that. So I've been really enjoying just wearing these stickers for now, and they truly work wonders. Like, they stay there forever. If not, they would just be hanging and getting almost ripped open. All right, like I mentioned, I have a couple errands to run today. I still can't believe I can vlog from a car. Like, the idea of driving, it's still so surreal to me. It's been, I think, 4 years. I got it turning 28. I got it turning 28. So it's been 29, 30, 31, 3 years. Yeah, it's been 3 years since getting my license, and I haven't really talked about this on here. Maybe not this deep, but I always wished and couldn't wait to vlog from a car. Like, I used to love watching these car vlogs and people just like vlogging from their car. I also always wanted to do my sing-along videos from the car, but again, I didn't own a car, I didn't know how to drive, and it was just something that I saw so far away. And now being able to do it, it's truly the best feeling ever and so liberating. Driving is like another level of independence in my opinion. I just love the feeling and I couldn't recommend it enough. If you are still indecisive or afraid to make that step and get your license, I 100% recommend it. You will not regret it. Actually, you will be so grateful that you did it. I get asked a lot about how I got used to driving and lost my fear of driving, and I haven't really dived into it on here, but I feel that just like anything else, the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get and the less afraid you're going to be. A mental shift that helped me a lot was basically realizing and knowing whoever is driving on the street is not going to want to get into an accident. So they're going to try their best to not get into an accident. Obviously, there's going to be those crazy people that will like merge in and maybe like speed past you, and you know, reckless driving will be out there for sure. But for the most part, people are going to want to take care of their car and not want to get into an accident. However, on the opposite side of that, don't be afraid of you being a bad driver. I feel like for the most part, you're going to be a really good driver, but you should be more aware of the other people driving rather than you being afraid of you driving. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's basically what I keep telling myself and how I've gotten comfortable driving out there. Again, you will be comfortable driving. Like, it's going to come natural to you, like riding a bike or swimming. The more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get. Now, I do have to say, Driving in the suburbs, upstate, out of the city is significantly different than driving in the city. I have yet to get comfortable and drive in the city by myself. I've driven with Eric on the car, but not by myself. I just can't seem to do it and drive downtown. I've driven to the Bronx before, which is also very scary, mainly because people do drive crazy there, and also because the streets are so narrow and people love to double park. So something else, driving on the highway used to be very scary to me, and I have gotten questions about that specifically. Again, the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get, the more used to you will be driving on the highway. I do recommend to, even though you are afraid, to still push yourself to do it, and make sure you do it with somebody else in the car. Like, I always used to make sure that I would be, if I would be getting in the highway, I would make sure that I would be with Eric, or even FaceTime someone, because hearing someone in the car with me makes me feel more safe for some reason. I, however, don't encourage texting and driving, FaceTiming and driving, of course. But yeah, that's basically my little side story about driving. I would encourage you to try driving and practice driving in smaller towns. I remember Eric used to take me to Greenwich and just drive through those streets in the suburbs and just enjoy the scenery while also practicing how to drive, because the streets are a little bit more empty there. And that truly did make a difference in terms of my confidence when driving. Also, make sure to advocate for yourself. If you don't like your teacher for your driving school, change it. Do not stay because you paid for the classes already and you can't get your money back. Obviously, before making the decision to change driving schools, speak up for yourself. Tell the owner, the manager, or whoever that you don't feel comfortable with the specific teacher that you have, and maybe for them to change you. I had to do that at one point, and unfortunately the teacher that was giving me the class was the owner. I have a whole side story. If you guys want to watch it, I'll try to link it down below for you guys about that, but that was really something for me. Very traumatic experience. The gist of the story: advocate for yourself, speak up for yourself, and if you have to change schools, just do it. It's worth it. Talking about trauma, I actually have my therapy session in a little bit. If you have real driving anxiety, I feel that talking to someone can 100% help. Today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp, and I couldn't be more grateful to continue to share my voice about this, because it is a topic that is really important and near to my heart. I feel that therapy is so important and so beneficial to all of us individually. That was one of my resolutions this year, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to push through and stay consistent with therapy, because it has helped me tremendously. I mean, sure, talking to your friend or family or anyone near you can be helpful, but personally, I feel that getting advice and help, and for someone that doesn't know you to just plain and simple listen without judging, not only will they give you advice, but they will also give you tools and techniques to make the right positive changes in your life. And you're probably wondering, Natalie, what are you doing in your car if you have therapy? Great question. But since I'm running some errands today, my favorite kind of errands, I decided to take therapy from the car, which is one of my favorite things about BetterHelp, because you can get therapy from the comfort of your home or from the comfort of your own car, like me, so there's no excuses. You can literally get therapy from anywhere. But in all seriousness, BetterHelp makes it really easy and convenient to get started with therapy through online sessions with licensed therapists. You can take a quick questionnaire and they'll match you with a therapist tailored to your needs in as little as a couple of days. And another thing that I absolutely love about BetterHelp is that if you don't connect with your current therapist, which has happened to me, you can switch anytime at no extra cost. So click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Nathalie Fischer and get 10% off your first month of therapy. That being said, let's go shopping/returning stuff. we're back home now. I did in fact stop at multiple stops that were not on the list. And I also didn't stop at Marshall's or Amazon to make those returns, but I stopped at TJmaxx, HomeGoods, HomeSense, and Trader Joe's. So let's show you a little haul of everything that I got, starting with Trader Joe's. I got a bunch of flowers, like you guys saw. I've been wanting to do a flower arrangement in our dining room with these green flowers, but there's never enough of these. Like, I needed a couple more bags. So I'm gonna try to make it with 4, and maybe this as filler, which is the same color, just a different plant. You guys saw I also got a bucket full of flowers, which I have to set up in a little bit. I didn't really get a lot of stuff because we already did some grocery shopping this week, but I am obsessed with these plums, and this one in particular I haven't tried, so I figured I would try it. It's the plum cot, and then this one is apriums. So a mixture of 2 things. That's what it seems like. It is indeed rambutan season, so I got 5 packs, of course. I am obsessed with rambutans. Like, I basically eat one of these a day. So food-wise, I only got these purple sweet potatoes and some chicken breasts. Next up is more so products than anything else. Oh, I got 2 of my favorite lemonade sparkling water. I'm obsessed with this. It tastes like Sprite, and honestly, it makes like for a really good mocktail, in my opinion. So if you haven't tried this, 100% recommend. I saw these in their new section, which are fried shallots to maybe put in my eggs in the morning. Eric loves shallots, so I figured he would also use it. I got some organic peppermint tea. I love these at night. And then I got a bunch of products. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have been obsessed with the Yuka app, like obsessed. So I have been on the hunt for a good sunscreen, like a good spray sunscreen. This one is mineral. I have a feeling it's going to be white. I have a feeling because I ordered one from Amazon and I wasn't a fan of, but this on the Yuka app, let's see, you probably can't see, but this is the one that I got from Amazon, and it's the Bamboo Botanics. It's 43 out of 100, right? And then this one is 43 out of 100, and I got 2 packs. Damn it. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it, but it's whatever. On the bright side, this was like a fraction of the price of the one that I shared just now. Eric and I have also been on the hunt for a good mineral facial sunscreen. This one is SPF 40, and it's 93 out of 100. It's like one of the best sunscreens out there. I am a huge fan of the Supergoop and a bunch of other like K Beauty. And apparently those have really crappy scores on this. So we're gonna try this and hopefully it's good. I wasn't really on the hunt for something like this. However, I scanned it and it was 100 out of 100. So I was like, lemongrass, coconut oil, body oil, sure. Let's try it out. Again, I wasn't really on the hunt for that. I also got this dry shampoo, which is 45 out of 100, not bad. Again, anything that's like more than 30, I consider good because a lot of the stuff that I use on the daily is 0 out of 100. So this is 45 out of 100, and it is, again, a dry shampoo. And then I got 4 of these, basically 2 for Eric and 2 for me. Some toothpaste. I need to go upstairs and scan my actual toothpaste from Sensodyne, but I have a feeling it's not a good one. So this one is 86 out of 100. You see that? Yeah, it's a good one. That's what these look like. Whitening, peppermint, fluoride free. And then this one is sensitive and whitening, which is, I guess, what my Sensodyne toothpaste is. Again, these were at a really good price compared to Sensodyne, and I feel like it's more product anyway. That's basically everything I got from Trader Joe's. Moving on to tjmaxx and some HomeSense, I think. From tjmaxx, I just got my mom some PJs for her birthday. I also got her this bag. These are super soft. I got her the long pants and the short pants. I got myself this little mini dress. Thought it would be cute just to throw on. I also got this cute little blouse and this one, which I feel like screams fall. They had a lot of fall items there, unfortunately. It's like Can't believe it. HomeGoods, HomeSense, and tjmaxx are truly decked out for the fall already, which is a little upsetting. And honestly, I don't get crazy shopping for fall decor. Like I went crazy last year because it was our first fall, but I'm not gonna go crazy. I think I'm going to reuse all of my pumpkins, all of my indoor decor, maybe buy a new pillow cover, and that's it. But anyways, I got another one of these vases, which I love. Hudson by mistake broke the other one that I have of these, and I love these because I feel like they go all year round. And basically I just got a bunch of candles. They always get me at the candle aisle. I got this one. The candles were actually the only fall items I got. See, this scent, the honey, like forget pumpkin spice. To me, honey, apple, or whatever apple scent, cinnamon apple. I don't know if you could hear, but Eric is working on our closet, which I don't know if you know, but we're getting our closet installed at the end of this week. I'm so excited. But anyways, anything cinnamon apple to me screams fall. And it's my kind of comfort, nostalgic scent. I hate and despise pumpkin anything. But yeah, long story short, I got this one. I feel like this color is going to be my fall color this year. Kind of looks like Christmas, but I prefer Christmas anyway. So I got the same scent, basically the same scent, apple, honey, butter. Incredible. And I love that these are the, like the wood wicker thing. What do you call that? Just like makes it sound like it's a fireplace. All right. And then lastly, I did get one more thing. Lastly, for candles, I again got the same color. I'm telling you, this might be my color for fall. Little sneak peek of my color vibe. Again, the same wick, wooden wick. Wick is the name, not wicker. You know what I meant. But yeah, this one I'll probably put in the kitchen. I like these smaller ones for the kitchen. And for HomeGoods, I ended up getting a pack of these daddy scrubs and mommy scrubs. Love these. Got a little apron, then this super cute soap for the kitchen for the full time. I got two of these tostones, the spicy and the regular. I was looking back at the ingredients, which are pretty decent, but looking back at the ingredient, these are from DR, if I'm not mistaken. It says Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. So I was like, absolutely add to cart. And then last but not least, very random, but Eric put me onto this gum, Purr. And we have a bunch of different flavors, and the cinnamon is my favorite, but it's whatever this is free, and then a bunch of like other stuff in the back. So it's like one of the best gums out there. And I had no idea how toxic gum could be, so the more you know. Pretty much everything is toxic for you. I almost forgot, but I also got my mom this toaster for her birthday because she asked for a toaster for her birthday, and that's what I got her. I'm also getting her a bag, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm now going to put everything away and try to do the flower arrangements. I usually wait until tomorrow to do it, but for the sake of the vlog, I'm gonna do it now. I just opened up this package from Amazon. We ended up getting these outdoor solar speakers. I got one from HomeGoods, however, that one we needed to charge constantly. And this one, you basically just let it charge with the sun, and it's perfect. It's a pack of two. I'll try to link it down below. Apparently, it's a really good audio. I thought these would be a little bit bigger, but hopefully they do the job. Also from Amazon, I got these two packs, cooling packs. Basically, if you have like back pain or whatever, I got this one that's a little bit bigger. This one's for the neck. My mom came over for the weekend the other day and was having a lot of back pain and asked me if I could give her some of my like eye masks for her to put on her neck, and I figured I would get these and gift it to her for her birthday.
Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors, summer love. Memories washed in every shade of green and all the colors, summer love.
My God. Hudson. The camera's right there. Okay, come on out. No, be gentle. Come here. You want to play? Come on, get out of my hydrangeas. No. Good morning. It is the next day. I just had breakfast and then decided to sit outside for a little bit. Hudson is currently looking at me, waiting for me to throw the ball. Today is actually such a beautiful day. I'm trying to enjoy every second of summer. There's a few clouds, but for the most part, it's all blue skies. A lot of people assume that living in the suburbs is really quiet. Let me tell you, especially when it's a nice day out, people will be mowing their lawn every single day. But anyways, I decided that I'm going to be doing some weeding today outside. It's usually not a fun task, but you found another ball? You found another ball? He's like, Mom, are you not gonna throw it to me? Wait, can you see that? I don't even know. Can you see that? My mom would freak out. I'm usually not a huge fan of frogs, but this one is pretty cute. Here we have my Cookie Monster. You want it? Cookie! Let Mama see it. This is the game that he likes to play. It's kind of like, you want the ball? You come and get it. That's the game that he likes to play. Get to Mama. Hudson, give it to Mama. Hudson, give it to Mama. Come on. Come on, get closer. No. You don't want to play anymore? The sun came out again, but what I was saying is I'm going to try to do some weeding today. That's usually not a fun job, but honestly, once you start, it's pretty therapeutic, so we're gonna do that. I need to apply some sunscreen, so let's go inside. All right, so I think I'm gonna do a quick, easy makeup, look and feel more productive. You hear Hudson? I figured I would try the new Trader Joe's sunscreen. Oh, yuck. Well, first review, already don't like that. But let's see. Oh, coño. Why is it so liquidy? What the heck? I usually like to apply it on my face and then blend it, but I guess you can't do that with this one. Oh, it's giving mineral. See, this is what I mean. Like, oh crap. I think my skincare is peeling off. Not because of the sunscreen, but because of the specific skin product that I put on my face. Let me wash my face really quickly. All right, I kind of just rinsed it off. Let's try that again. I feel like I can't see. If you have 20/20 vision, let this be your daily reminder to give thanks to God, okay? Let's try this one more time. I already know it's going to be white, obviously, because it's mineral. Hudson, go and drink some water. It does feel really, really good on the skin though. Like so smooth. Yeah, my whatever product I had before is not good to apply in the morning because it was peeling off. It's not horribly bad in terms of the white cast, but you can't apply this and just call it a day, you know, because it is a little white, but I do like it. And if it's good for you, I guess I'll have to do. But yeah, I'm going to quickly do my makeup and be right back. And we're back. I still need to do my lip combo. I am forever losing my favorite lip liner, which is the one from Urban Decay, conspiracy, but I have this one from Huda in Spice Girl. I'm gonna try to line my lips with this. Hot thin. This is definitely pretty dark, but I'm gonna go in with the Lip Injection lip gloss from Too Faced. I also recently got this deodorant from Salt and Stone in the Santal scent. Usually natural deodorants don't work for me, but this one, very impressed. Very impressed, especially for me to be trying it in the summer. But I love the scent, and it actually, again, really does work. So I'm going to also link this below. But yeah, let's go outside now. I know I don't look like I should be going outside with this makeup on, but I wanted to feel more productive. So let's go outside and de-weed. All right, let's put on our little gardening outfit. I got this a long time ago. I think it was from Hobby Lobby. Come on now. I look like a professional. Please God, let there's not be a spider in here. My little handy dandy thingamabobs over here. Let's take the tag off. Let me pretend like I've used this before. Come on now. And then my gloves. Hudson is eating one. Of course he is. Get at me. This is basically our garage, which is everything but a car garage. All right, so this is what we're currently working with. There's lots of weeds everywhere, as you can see. There's some here by the hydrangeas, more over here. These are all weeds. Pretty much, we just have been neglecting. We also obviously have to add more mulch. I got a bunch, but we just haven't had the time yet. So yeah, let's first start off by de-weeding. God, please let my camera not fall. Every time I do gardening work, I get petrified. I am so hot, sweaty, and tired. As you can see, we have some mulch here. We actually have another one that's like up to here, huge. I bought almost 200, I think, 200 bags to basically refresh and add new mulch all throughout our landscaping beds. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do today. The mulch is gonna have to do for another day. I actually filmed a Amazon haul of everything that I got for Amazon Prime Day. Most of the stuff that I got from Amazon Prime Day, because I did share a lot of it on Instagram and also on TikTok. So I'm going to insert those clips now. I have so many Amazon packages from Prime Day and like the stuff that I've ordered throughout Prime Day. So I figured I would just show it to you guys. Maybe some things are still on sale. If not, add it to cart, and maybe eventually you want to buy it. That's usually what I do. Starting with this laser machine, I was looking at a bunch of different hair removal devices, at-home hair removal devices, better said, with the freeze or cooling feature. And I couldn't find one that would actually work for my skin tone. I remember I worked with this brand once, I'm not going to mention the name, but they flew me out and everything for this specific campaign. They didn't have me try out the product, which is something that I never, ever, ever say yes to. Like, I always have to try out the product before I promote it, before I say I like this product. It's just who I am. But this one in particular was more so modeling for the brand and the product. Long story short, the machine didn't work for me and my skin tone. So I've always been skeptical at getting at-home devices like these because they just don't work for darker skin. And this one seems like is the one that works the best for my skin color. and maybe a little bit darker than me. But I've noticed that's the sad part of getting at-home hair removal tools. Hopefully they change that eventually, but for now I'm going to test this one out. It's the I don't even know the brand, Taxum, I think, but I'll link it below, of course, and let you guys know if it works or not. We have another big one here with more random stuff. I've been looking for good body sunscreens that isn't toxic for you, because apparently these are all killing us. But this one seems to have 43 out of 100 on the Yuka app. So I figured I would try it. However, we went to the lake yesterday, and I know that this is mineral, but I hate the white cast that this left on my skin. So I might return the one that we haven't opened. We've been wanting to upgrade our home iron, so I ended up ordering this one. It actually feels and looks heavy duty. I ordered this one from Rowenta, I think is how you pronounce it. Eric's mom uses it, and it's apparently one of the best iron brands. Eric's mom uses this, and every time I use it in Connecticut, it is the best iron I've ever used. And apparently this is one of the best brands. So we decided to get one for ourselves. All right, so I got one of these jewelry cleaning machines back in my bridal era, and I haven't opened the box until now, and I needed the actual cleaning solution. So I ordered the cleaning solution, and I will be officially trying this bad boy out. Wow, Spider-Woman. But yeah, I'll be officially trying this bad boy out because my rings are extremely dirty. You can also clean sunglasses with these, regular glasses with these. I am always looking for good cleaning supplies, or just like stain removing cleaning supplies. So I ended up getting this one. This is the iconic Miss Mouth's Messy Eater stain treater. I've seen so many before and afters with these that I'm excited to use it. Eric is forever staining his shirts. All right, so I've been looking for a good at-home photo printer machine, and I actually got one of my best friends this one for her birthday recently. So I figured I would get it for myself as well and test it out. I am so invested in trying to find the best one out there that I got this one, and I also got this one from Kodak. I already tested this one out and I like it a lot, but I'm going to see if this one is better because I think this one's cheaper than the Kodak. While hosting, I constantly get asked what I do about mosquitoes, and honestly, we don't really get that many mosquitoes up here. Either that or I just don't feel the mosquitoes, like they just don't bite me. But anyways, just in case to have it around the house and specifically outside when we have guests over, I figured I would get this because it actually has the best reviews on Amazon. It's the Thermocell mosquito repellent, so I'll test it out. I feel like I'm always talking about this foundation from L'Oreal. It is one of my absolute favorite foundations, the True Match Nude. I get it in 6'7", and it's the best. I love it so much. It's a medium to full coverage, but honestly, full coverage in my opinion. Hyaluronic acid tinted serum. Very random, but Hudson loves hopping on the pool, as you guys have seen on Instagram, and he constantly gets ear infections throughout the summer if we don't keep an eye on him. So I decided to get this ear flush to help with that. Hopefully treat it before we have to spend thousands of dollars at the vet, which we have. Like I mentioned in the previous Amazon haul, Eric is forever buying random things from Amazon. This one is one of them, which is actually pretty practical because we do get into arguments about the cup holder on his car. He obviously has 2 cup holders, but he uses one for his phone. Like there's a cup holder attachment that you use to prop up your phone. So technically he only has one remaining. Basically ended up getting this little add-on that makes it a 2-in-1. Another random purchase is this gardening expansion hose for the yard, because he got a bunch of stuff to apparently make our grass greener. All I know is that he spent a lot of money on those little purchases, and then he likes to tell me to not overspend on Amazon. Also, for that little project, he got this somewhat tripod situation. Oh, it's a sprinkler tripod. All right, this is actually really exciting. My closet is officially going to be installed, and I cannot wait, like cannot wait. So I started getting a bunch of like jewelry tray organizers, and I found this one for watches. I technically only own 3 watches. So I either need 9 more or I use the little boxes for something else. What is this? Oh, speaking of. And then I got a pack of, I think 12 of these little tray organizers. I'll see which ones I stay with and use, and then which ones I return. I recently shared on Instagram my favorite nail glue for press-on nails or glue-on nails, and someone mentioned the best ever apparently is this one. It's like heavy duty. I'll link this one down below, and I'll also link my other favorite nail glue below. This does seem like it's heavy duty, and I'm trying to give my nails a break, which is why I don't have any nail polish on right now. I got a bunch of underwear from Amazon, fun fact, but I actually love getting my underwear from there. And I've recently been getting these bras, and I love them. They're so comfortable and have a little bit of a support in the bottom. However, I am from the itty bitty titty committee, so you can't really rely on me if you have some big ones. And I also got this one, which kind of seems a little big for me, but these are supposed to be the skim stoop, both of these. So we'll test those out. I do own this one in a few colors and love it, but I haven't used the one with the actual underwire. And then these are some of my favorite underwears from Amazon. This is what they look like. Very comfortable, very stretchy. And this one is actually some of my absolute favorite because these are actually seamless. It's a pack of neutrals, same with this one. Oh, these are more jewelry organizers. I basically just got a bunch to test out which one is the best, but I have a feeling they're all the same. However, they were different prices, so I'm going to keep the cheapest one if they are in fact the same. Last but very not least, I think, is this massive box with a bunch of random stuff. So we got 2 more of our security cameras for the house. I love the Arlo brand. It's what we use for our house. We have the actual ring bell from Arlo, the garage camera, and then like a couple all throughout 360 around the house. So we got 2 more, one for the garden because we get deer and I wanna keep an eye on them. Then I wanted to put another one on a different corner of the house. My favorite eye drop ever, Lumify. We love these. Got a bunch of sunscreens. This right here is one of my absolute favorite sunscreens ever. It's the COSRX Vitamin E sunscreen with 50 SPF. However, after I received it and scanned it on the Yuka app, it has 0 out of 100. So now I don't know, but I genuinely love the consistency, the feel, the look on my face. So now I don't know. And then this also has 0 out of 100 on the Yuka app. And now I just don't seem to believe it. Like, Korean beauty should be the best of the best. Anyways, this is also another one of my favorites. It's Beauty of Jozone, I think. The Daily Relief Sunscreen in 40 SPF. Another favorite of mine. Apparently not good for you. I'm not sure what this is. I kind of went overboard with the jewelry tray organizers. But these are actually sunglasses organizers. So again, I'm going to see what works and what doesn't. I'm going to test it all out and then recommend the ones that I truly end up staying with. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that I got from Amazon as of late. I got a bunch of other stuff from Prime Day deals. I shared it on TikTok and Instagram stories. I'll make sure to make a folder and put it on my storefront of everything that I actually got from Prime Day, and you guys can shop from those. I also just noticed that I didn't share with you guys the flower arrangements that I made last night because it was way too late. So let me show you how they turned out. For the living room, I just decided to put this greenery right here, and I feel like it just adds a fresh look to the room. That's what it looks like from this side. I'm also using the vase that I got yesterday. Excuse Hudson's carrot, by the way. Also very random, but something that I really wanted to share with you guys is this air purifier. We have 3 total in the house. I do want to get a few more to put in different rooms, but I just changed this filter. A complete before and after. How crazy. Totally worth having, especially if you have dogs. For the kitchen dining area, I just went with some hydrangeas and lilies, which are my favorite combination for the summer. By the way, this vase is also from HomeGoods, same with the tray. I still have to organize this area, but I went with the yellow flowers for our entryway, and I love it. And then upstairs, I went with the white ones. These are seriously one of my favorite flowers, and they last so long that they're just worth it in my opinion. I'm going to try to do more spontaneous vlogs like these. I genuinely miss vlogging more. So let me know if you like the style, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.